I know why. Pick me. Pick me. I know why. I know why. I know why. Okay, I want to be your bestie. So first of all, bar none, thank you. Sorry, couldn't find the original video. Too lazy to look. I had to weigh in on this one because this just smells desperate. Really, really desperate. See, he can't talk to you, girlie. He can't talk to you. You're dangerous. When he follows you around the store, that's harassment. When he compliments you, it's sexual harassment. When he asks you out, it's sexual harassment. You see, that's the world we're living in. You've created the harassment platform, and now he can't talk to you. It's a risk. It's a risk to his job. It's a risk to his business. Could be a risk to his marriage 9 times out of 10. I'm not sure if you know that 70% of these contractors are pretty much married. Because they have us at home taking care of the books, answering customer service calls, replying to emails. Yeah. I was married to one for 25 years. I can't tell you how many times he came home and told me all about the women wandering around Home Depot trying to find men and how desperate they were. I think feminism has really fucked some shit up. And now y'all are lonely and sad and kind of pathetic because you're singing the blues. You can't find a man. Well, you reduce yourself to your cleavage, hanging that camera up high and asking, why can't I find a man? Girlie, because you're dangerous. Your life ending, bank ending, marriage ending, business ending. You're just ending. So he can't. He just can't. Sorry, not sorry.
Brothers, I can't help but laugh. I ask every brother to give a round of applause to this woman because she spoke the absolute truth. You reek of desperation, and you've dug the graves where you'll lie. When you make moves to attack men, when you push for laws that prevent men from approaching, it ends up making no man want to approach naturally. In the past, a man could talk to a girl, face rejection, or get a date, and nothing happened. Now, approaching a woman can lead to a harassment complaint, accusations of mistreatment, or worse, being recorded on video and labeled as a harasser just for trying to talk to women in a store. They might ban you from entry, or an angry group of women could report you to your job, ruining your life. Moreover, most of these men are married. Women don't leave masculine men who are useful at home. Men who, when a problem arises, say, love, I've got this. That's why this woman laughs. That's why she mocks these desperate women you see wandering the aisles of Home Depot. Brothers, the wall doesn't...
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm 32. I've never been asked out, never been on a date, never been kissed. Let's get into it. I wanted to share some of the things that single people, aka me, are tired of hearing and why. Here we go. Number 1, you'll find love when you least expect it. Did you hear the intro? I'm 32, 0 action. I've been expecting to die alone for the majority of my adult life. This isn't helpful information. Number 2, you need to love yourself first. I appreciate where this comment is coming from. As in, you cannot expect a relationship or a partner to make you happy. They cannot be your source of happiness, right? But what I hear is you clearly hate yourself and that's why you're still single. Number 3, you're so pretty. Why are you still single? Again, this is coming from a really good place. And everyone who said this to me over the last few days, literally, you've given my ego such a boost. But beware when you say this to your single friends, because what I hear is, you're so beautiful. Why are you still single? So what else is wrong with you? That's what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? And again, that's kind of an internalized compliment, but like, goddamn, we know we're out here being fine, okay? Especially if you're a late bloomer, you've probably spent a lot of time building that ego up, okay? I'm fine as hell. That's not the problem. This isn't helpful information. If you're a person of faith, and I mean any faith, when people ask you, have you prayed about it? This is why this one bugs me. Yes, I have. And someone is taking a sweet time. So again, Even though this is an honest question coming from probably a place of love. I'm assuming people mean well when they ask these questions. What I hear is if you were praying harder, if you were more faithful, if you believed harder, you wouldn't be single anymore. And last but not least, have you tried the dating apps? In the year of our Lord, 2023, you think I haven't tried the dating apps? I'm just trying to survive out here. Find true love, like no big deal. Yes, we've tried the dating apps. Unless you have suggestions for how to make that a less terrifying experience or creative solutions to meeting people in real life, you don't need to suggest this to literally anyone. Let's bitch together. What other things are you tired of hearing as a single person, late bloomer or not? Tell me more.
Well, this one will be even less to your liking because you've hit the wall, and the wall doesn't forgive. Brothers, what this woman is saying is true because when you know you're in a situation and someone tries to cheer you up with modest advice, that's when you get angrier. It's like when a woman tells a man who is alone that he should smile more. What nonsense is that? Are you supposed to be a clown, smiling in the streets? But women keep giving these ridiculous pieces of advice that ultimately lead them to desperation. It's like when you see a woman post a photo on Instagram and you only see comments from friends telling her she's beautiful. If you don't see any comments from men, friend, you're not beautiful because it's the opposite sex that should be complimenting you. But this happens when you see women living on social media, telling other women that they deserve a high-value man. They don't tell them the truth, that their beauty isn't enough for that, and that they should look for men within their reach. That's why being a man is very rewarding. A man who works on himself has opportunities both here and in other countries to find a partner. Some women, even if you pay for a plane ticket to travel the world, no one approaches them. Brothers, cheer up because your best time is between 25 and 40. You just have to look at the women here.
Finally, my first time getting hit on in Home Depot, and he's not even attractive.
Yeah, the bird's eye view in that video is definitely not intentional. Nice ankh necklace, by the way. I'm sure you're super Egyptian. And we're back down. Couple things here. Number one, you said finally. Was it a goal? You just been doing laps around the pro desk there, hoping a 45-year-old general contractor is going to make you wife number 4? He wasn't even attractive. Just goes to show that the difference between harassment and flirting is a push-up and a haircut away. Side note, that might not work for all of you. Some of you have to get real funny real fast, but I digress.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm here all the time. So for all you people who are like, go to Home Depot, that's where all the men are. No, they're not.
I'm gonna need you to pump the brakes there, Pumpkin Spice. I'm sure your Pinterest project at home is the real bee's knees, but the depot is heavily male-dominated. And what is wrong with that guy? Trying to pick up one project while he's already hired to do another one? That's just bad business practice, if you ask me. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye.
Whoop. Brothers, the desperation in women is quite strong. It's even amusing to see this. Women lost in the tool departments, looking around, hoping that a man approaches them. As he says, there's a fine line between flirting and harassment, because if you're a man walking down an aisle and you see one of these ladies with a look like a cat in heat, watching you and walking down every aisle you cross, it's enough to make you run. It's almost amusing because they claim to be strong and independent, stating they don't need any man. Now, instead of being the prey, they've become the hunters. But brothers, the wall doesn't forgive. The woman who let time pass by focusing on her career, setting high standards, who fell for the phrase, don't settle for less than you deserve, the one who constantly dismisses men for any reason, or the one who only wants a man with money. What awaits her is hitting the wall when she crosses 30, because the wall doesn't forgive. I want you to watch the next video where an ex-wife of a contractor gives her perspective on this.
When I was younger, I used to be sad about being single, honestly. Like, it kind of bummed me out. But my feelings have evolved. Like, now I'm angry. Now Mama's pissed, okay? Because I don't want to keep looking for this guy. I feel like when I find him, I'm going to be like a mom whose kid got lost at the grocery store. I'm like, where have you been? Get in the car! That was so embarrassing. Everyone was staring at me. Asking if I needed help. I don't need help.
Brother, behind this laughter and joke, believe me, there's a profound sadness. Many women, especially in Asia, are labeled as leftover women. In China, they use this term, and here we at least say they've hit the wall. But being called leftover is harsh. Even though it may sound like a joke, what she said is true. These women have been alone for so long that when they find a man, they cling on for dear life. That's why you see profiles of women over 30 on dating apps saying, if you're just looking to have fun, swipe left. If you don't want anything serious, don't match with me. This, brothers, is because they've hit the wall and are desperately seeking a husband. That's why going on dates with these women is like going to a job interview where you'll face a series of questions. That's also why you see videos with messages like the one in the intro, with women reaching 30 or older without partners, crumbling into loneliness because they don't even have a child. The suitors each year are getting worse, and every day they know that their biological clock is about to run out. That's why they are the #1 consumers of antidepressants or attending therapy. Brothers, the wall doesn't forgive. Just watch the next video. It's a perfect example of what is happening in these times.